Happy Friday, dear ones. We've managed to get through the week, and I'm sure you're all looking forward to a lovely weekend. We have a long weekend with a bank holiday here this weekend, and I think everybody in Ireland is hating the rain right now and hoping that it is going to somehow clear up and the sun is going to shine. In any case, it doesn't matter what the weather is, we are sustaining our self-love right now. And I'm going to be closing off the third eye chakra with a beautiful affirmation from Louise Hay. In the infinity of life where I am, all is perfect, whole, and complete. My life is ever new. Each moment of my life is new and fresh and vital. I use my affirmative thinking to create exactly what I want. This is a new day. I am a new me. I think differently. I speak differently. I act differently. My new world is a reflection of my new thinking. It is a joy and delight to plant new seeds, for I know these seeds will become my new experiences. All is well in my world. Now, when we look at the third eye chakra, the third eye chakra transcends time. It is located in the brain, at the brow, above the base of the nose. The gift of this chakra is seeing, both our inner worlds and our outer worlds. The energy of this chakra allows us to experience clear thought, as well as gifts of spiritual contemplation and self-reflection. Through the gift of seeing, we can internalize the outer world, and with symbolic language, we can externalize the inner world. The energy of Anja allows us to access our inner guidance that comes from the depths of our being. It allows us to cut through illusion and to access deeper truths, to see beyond the mind, beyond the words. The way of the third eye is seeing everything as it is from the point of a witness or observer, or from simply being mindful, moment by moment. It means examining self-limiting ideas and developing wisdom that comes from a perspective that transcends the duality of good or bad, black or white. It means seeing and helping others to see the deeper meanings of the situations of their lives. The sixth chakra is holistic in nature. When this chakra is fully activated, both hemispheres of the brain function in symphony. The right hemisphere's creativity and synthetic thinking is integrated and balanced with the left hemisphere's logical and analytical thinking. The third eye is not only the seat of wisdom, but also the seat of conscience. This is where you not only see what is going on, but you also know what it means. This is where your sense of judgment, your sense of justice, and your ethics originate. When your third eye is open, you not only see, but you understand. So by this time in our chakra development, it's time for us to see the bigger picture perspective. I think it's important to understand that when you know and understand yourself and you love yourself, you're better able to understand the world and your place in it. You're better able to understand that the traumas and abuses of the past, while they took place, do not define who you are, and you are able to change. When we understand that the law of non-attachment is one of the most important laws, is to be able to and that's why when I ask you to do your journaling questions, to observe yourself. And when you observe yourself, you stand outside of yourself and you look and you say, okay, I'm feeling this. Why am I feeling this? Where does it stem from? Is this an old pattern that needs changing? Right. Now I am able and willing to make the changes in my life and to then observe how those changes affect me, my perspective, and all of those around me. The third eye chakra is about seeing all and understanding all, instead of putting everything in compartments and thinking that you understand everything. Now, a lot of people will do a course and they will just check the boxes for the course. There are many folks out there who do not put the hard work in. They check the boxes and they don't actually understand the crux and the foundation of why those things are true, why those rules or regulations have been put into place. And when we are in that situation where we're just ticking the boxes, I was speaking with my boss yesterday. He said that a lot of these companies pay for a lot of money for their personnel to be trained on a certain thing. And somebody had come up to him and said to him, gee, Whiskers, you take a lot of notes in these things. He said, yes, well, I've got to now train people on this. So I need to know and understand everything in order to be able to answer the questions. So now, if we translate that back to our learnings throughout our lives, if you're just checking off boxes, you're not actually understanding it, and you're then unable to apply it. It's the same as carrying your textbooks around in a backpack with you. If you don't assimilate that knowledge, you're always going to have to go, hold on a second, let me go and open up my backpack, check all of the, open up the book, let's see what the textbook says. But if we're not assimilating that knowledge, then that knowledge is actually not knowledge anymore. It's reference. So it's important, dear ones, when you know and understand yourself, to assimilate the knowledge, to take it in. And when you take something in, it's got that circular motion within you as well. When you understand it truly and then apply it to take that further, it's the application of it that is going to change your life. So if you just attend a course and you've got a certificate that says, I attended the course, it doesn't mean that you actually have assimilated that knowledge. Just because you did a course doesn't mean that you have that now. It just means you've got a certificate of attendance. You just attended it. But are you actually taking that and walking the talk? It's about being able to walk the talk here. And when you walk the talk, you will see the changes happening. And when you start changing one thing, it is absolutely wondrous. It's astonishing how quickly everything else just domino effects and exponentially changes throughout. It's normally just finding that little click, and then you will see. Remember, you have to believe it in order to see it. Stop trying. Trying is perpetuating that you will always be trying. Nike, just do it. Dear ones, have a fabulous, fabulous Friday. Please remember the 4 agreements. Be impeccable with your word. Do not take anything personally. Do not make assumptions. Just do your best. And the 5 Reiki principles. Just for today. Do not worry. Just for today. Do not anger. Just for today. Work honestly and hard on yourself. Just for today. Be kind to all living things. Just for today. Be grateful for everything you have. Much love, dear ones. Have a wonderful weekend.